This week we're going to highlight the price changes associated with the March 31st prospective plantings and grain stocks reports. We're going to turn our attention to Brazil, where planting of second crop corn has been completed and focuses on the weather. We're going to then return to looking at export sales trends here in the U.S. and wrap things up with a long-term review of December corn futures. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the corn market. We've moved in the middle of March here, and there certainly is a lot going on, both domestically and worldwide. We're going to step back a minute though, and take a look at the March 31st USDA prospective plantings and grain stocks reports. Let's take a look at the price changes associated with those reports. Now, these are very important reports here, less than 2 weeks away. Why are these reports so important? The history of the changes in old crop CK and new crop CZ corn futures over the years can be significant. Not every year, but reviewing this chart here, we can see many years where there have been substantial increases in price, but there have also been years where there have been substantial decreases in price. Here's a critical message. We strongly encourage you to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to get your risk management positions in place prior to these reports being released on March 31st. Let's shift gears now and focus on the Southern Hemisphere, specifically looking at Brazil. Let's take a look at where that second crop corn is produced in Brazil. Now, planting of second season of Safrinha corn in Brazil has been completed here as we move into the middle of March. The main state that we focus on traditionally is Mato Grosso, up in that northern area. It accounts for nearly half of the Safrinha corn production. Now let's take a look at rainfall by month here in central Brazil. Why is this so critical? Typically the dry season in Brazil starts around the end of April, early May. What this chart shows is how quickly the rainfall drops off during the month of April and really falls off quite substantially there in May and June. Here's a key message. On average, looking at the last 5 years, about 50% of that second crop corn in central Brazil is pollinating by April 20th. That makes weather over the next 4 to 6 weeks very important. With that in mind, let's take a look at the short-term forecast for Brazilian corn. Our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-Storm Weather. Now, we're starting out here looking at the next 7 to 10 days. Any area below that blue line there is going to be a little bit dry. That accounts for about 30% of that corn in Brazil. Now, above that blue line, looks like it's going to be close to normal. Let's focus a little bit more on that moving on here. All that green area there in northern Brazil is going to get some decent rain over the next 2 weeks or so. So we're looking at a pretty good start for that region in terms of this corn crop. Let's now look at the next 14 days. You can see over the entire area here, the next 14 days, it looks like it's going to be near normal as that southern area gets some rainfall projected at the end of that 2-week period. Let's shift gears again now and look at the U.S. export sales of corn. We continue to focus on this because we are seeing some strong export sales of corn. This slide includes China. We remove China in the next slide, and you can see we're at the second highest level of unshipped sales ever for this time of year. Key message, year-to-date corn sales are 394 million bushels, or 25% above last year, and the USDA is only forecasting about a 7% increase in annual exports. So we'll monitor this closely for you here in the weeks and months ahead. Let's wrap things up this week looking at trends in December corn. December corn, as we tape here on Tuesday, is trading near $4.55 a bushel. Notice that projected crop insurance spring base price established in February for 2025 was $4.70 a bushel. Look at that variation though between the spring price in February and that harvest price in October. Historically, a lot of movement is possible during those months, so we strongly encourage you to continue to manage your risk management positions. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an upload. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.